Bro, I just believe in this. I believe in it, bro. I believe that. See, I myself, we all, even as streamers, we all need to practice mental health, right? But it's like, even if we're down and stuff, we as each other in the community, we help each other out. And what I don't understand is the fact that people want to mock people because they speak a certain, or they have mannerisms where they speak differently, or they have you know communication problems, or you know they have a speech impediment, or when they try to word stuff, they didn't word it right, so somebody has to re-explain something to them. Like, I don't get it. We are all smart. I especially agree with what Optimus was saying in this video, because I strongly expel to the point that you shouldn't treat people that have, you know, these health problems, because we're all trying to make points. You got to see the point. Just don't mock us and just say, "Oh, we're stupid. We're dumb. We looking crazy. We are ass. We are fucked up in the head." Like, just don't try to take it. You basically, what you're doing is you're trying to take advantage of us, and that's not what I want. And I don't want that to happen to anybody that has any problem. I don't care if you have ADD, ADHD, if you have Asperger's, if whatever you have. I don't care what you have. You shouldn't be taken advantage of, period, and be mocked, even in real life or online, period. Like, we are preaching mental health all the time, and I see it in communities too. Like, go look up Twitch streamers you follow and see what they're doing. See, they're helping each other out and being helpful. They're not mocking nobody. And then we got real people out here that want to mock somebody who's got influence in life. We all want to influence each other, but we can't because of these dumb people that want to mock us because we have, you know, mannerisms about ourselves. Like, come on. This is dumb. Like, stop treating people like they're ass. Because we're not weak. Just because a person has to think a little bit before realizing something doesn't mean that they're dumb. I don't get it. I just don't get it. We might do stuff that's crazy every once in a while, and you could just say, yeah, it's crazy, but you really got to look at the points we make across, because it really matters. It really matters. In the end, don't just shrug us off and say, "Oh, I don't understand what you're talking about." Well, that's because you don't care, because you think we're dumb. You just don't care about us as human beings, period. You don't even care about us trying to make a point to you that is related to maybe something we did that was messed up. And I don't get it. And I don't really get it. See, this is why I'm saying people want to treat us a certain way, and and try to get their points across. Why don't you listen to us for once? Why don't we tell you what's the thing? What's the thing we're trying to say to you? Okay? If you're confused, I'm sorry you can't understand me that very well and get the concept of just listen to us and hear us out. You don't even want to do that. You want to argue over the point that you're making because you think your point is more valid than our point. Our points are equal. It doesn't matter who did what in any situation. If I'm explaining something to you, you need to stop typing and actually listen to what I'm saying and try to figure out what I actually mean by what I'm saying. Not just be like, it has no valid point. It has nothing to do with what we were talking about. Yes, it does. It always does. Because honestly, think about it. Like, him pissing on that fucking album was weird as fuck, right? Okay, but he said, basically, frick the music industry because they treat us like shit. That's what he did. That's what that actually means. It means he doesn't care about the Emmys no more. I used to watch the Emmys. I only watched it like one time, but I knew that that shit was just going to be horrible. I knew that that shit was just not going to work at all. That this shit is just favoritism, Like that's what I'm saying. It's entitlement and favoritism, and you see, and it's just stupid. It's just really really dumb. It just it irks me to a degree because we all want to be heard, right? If normal people get more attention because they're normal, can tell concepts to people in an easy way for other people to understand, we should be able to be heard as much as you can. Just because you're normal and think you deserve more time to explain, and you think you're, you know, have like a rank above you, and we don't, is ridiculous. It's like you're a sergeant and we're the front linemen, and we gotta like listen to you because you think that your points are more valid than ours. Neither one of our points are valid. Like neither one of our points are valid in a situation. They should be equal. Because if I say something, you should care as much as I do. And this is why I say selectivity comes to play. Because there are people, they literally just don't care. They don't care. There's people in this world that just don't care about us. They look at us like we're weird, like we got something wrong with us, like there's nothing that is just, stupid or just ridiculous. I don't know. Because it's just odd. It's just very odd to me. It really is. It's just very odd that we, even though we have mental health issues, that we get treated this way. Like our points aren't valid. Like nobody wants to hear us. Like we try so hard to live in society as normal as everybody else, but they want to treat us differently. But I'm talking not different as in, oh, you're different. We're gonna try to treat you the same as somebody else, even though we know you're different. No, they treat us like ass. They try to bully us or whatever to hurt our feelings because we're quote unquote different. And I'm talking different as in like they don't either understand what we're trying to say, or they don't understand what we're trying to do, or they just don't understand why we have what we have. It's like they don't even care about us. It's like you want to just devalue human thought and logic because we have the defects, and that's what's just retarded to me. It it makes me want to not be your friend because you want to argue and say your point is more valid than mine. Neither one of our points are valid. And first of all, whatever situation we get in, we're either I or you in the whole entire situation is is just ridiculous to me. It's just stupid to me. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'm gonna just go on with the rest of my day. I hope you have a good night or day or whatever, and I hope your weekend is good.